How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Michael Pina Senior Show. Here, February 14th, 2019. I'm your host, Michael Pina Senior, here on episode 120. This is a show to help you live on less than you make, stay out of debt, so that we can learn to live and give like nobody else. So, I hope that everybody's having a good week. I have my live show on this past Sunday. I will be going live every Sunday at 8 p.m. So I hope you join me. I hope that you at least, take a look at it. Help me out. Let me know how it is. I'm going to try this season, 2019, to get better equipment and do things. I mean, unfortunately, I'm just not making a ton of money at this. It's been more of a hobby than a job, unfortunately, as some people would say. And I hope that I'm going to be able to monetize this and do better as time goes on. I've got a lot of planning that I've been doing to try to start making more money at this. So hopefully it'll work. I mean, it's helping me with my personal finances, and that's the main thing that I want for me, that I want for you, is that you take control of your personal finances. Okay, so listen, Dave Ramsey said, a good money plan is dynamic and changes as your life does. Do a review of your budget each month and make adjustments. So, a couple of things that I liked about that quote. I mean, we're talking about the budget. I always talk about the budget. Okay, because look at, when you're running your budget the right way, you're going to be able to do things and find things that you're going to be able to do differently. It's just worked so much for Meg and I. I can't even describe it to you. I just feel like we got so much control of our money, more than we ever have in our entire life. And it all comes down to the budget. And I'll tell you, one of the biggest words that you have to have in your vocabulary if you're going to do the right budget is no. No. Because if you don't put something in your budget and then somebody says, hey, let's go out and get a pizza, but you've already exceeded your restaurant budget for that month, you got to say no. Or you want to buy something goes on sale and you want to buy something. No, it's not in the budget. But when you do things right and buy the budget, you can figure it out. You put it in the budget for the next month. You figure it out. You zero out your monthly income to your budget. It's called the zero-based budget. But you got to learn to say no, because otherwise you're going to be destroying your budget and overspending. And that's what we always all do. Then we end up in debt. We end up buying crap we don't need because we wanted it. We didn't need it. All right. But the big word for me today, for you to learn for your budget, is no. All right. Well, some of the things that I've been doing to try to get myself going, to get more success going, is one of the things that I've been listening to is Everyday Millionaires, okay? And trying to get some of the things down that they do. And I tell you right now, and I was doing this when I was working as an insurance salesman. They had us on a daily planner, actually filling it out, hard copy of it and stuff, filling it out. I do it on my phone. I kind of have a calendar on my phone, but I've been physically, and they say that you should physically write out your plan each day. And it starts with Sunday night. On Sunday night, physically write down on a plan of what you're going to do for the week. Because you don't want to forget things. You go through your calendars and you take a look at what you've got, scheduled. But then you put together a plan for the week on Sunday nights. You're sitting there, you're watching some TV or something like that. You can do it. That's when I used to do it all the time. That's what I'm trying to start to get back into the habit of doing now. Okay. And then every day you take a look at that plan and you make adjustments to that plan daily. So then you do a daily plan every night for the next day. And I'm starting to do that because it seems like as I start getting busy with different things going on and different things that I need to do. I mean, you may miss a little thing here and there, but once you stop missing and forgetting things, it starts to build up and it makes you look like you're unorganized and that you don't know what you're doing. You know, I talk about the budget and it kind of ties into each other. A budget is a plan. So it's a plan for your money. But you need to know what a plan is for what you're doing each day. And that's one of the mistakes that I've been making. I mean, I'm not going to be successful as an entrepreneur, you know, trying to create my own business and then trying to help my wife create her business and my son with his business. And I'm trying to do all these things. I'm gonna fail with these people. And the people that I love the most, I don't want to fail with, you know, if I don't do a daily plan and then stick to it as closely as I can. But what you do is you take a look at, you know, what I'm looking at my plan right now that I made for myself for tomorrow. Whatever I don't do, it should go on to the next day. So you do a weekly plan on Sunday night to take a look at what you're going to do for the week. And I suggest writing it out. And then you take a look at that and you do a daily plan. And that's some of the habits of millionaires. I mean, I'm not, you know, it isn't something I made up. It's just something that I'm starting to do that I used to do before that I'm trying to put back into my habits. And it'll be a good habit for you to properly plan. I mean, if you're doing a budget, you're already doing planning. Plan things for yourself every day, whether it be work, you know. I mean, you know, you got to meet up with people. You got a meeting. You got an appointment. Whatever it is, whatever your day is. Plan it, stay organized, stay on top of things. That's what millionaires do. So I want to do what millionaires do. And that's what I'm trying to do. And that's what I want you to do. All right. So, you know, if you go to podbean.com and you download that for free, I've been doing a little show, which I think it's funny because I like listening to it the next day. It's called Thoughts of the Day. It just created it out of my head. I said, you know what? I need to use Podbean. I'm paying for it. I might as well use it, you know? So I just kind of, when I'm driving to my games, it's always when I'm thinking about what I need to do. And it's helping me with my planning, you know, to kind of tie it all in. But I got things in my head that I'm thinking about. And I just decided to start recording it. And I got it on podbean.com. If you want to get a good laugh, you want to listen to some of my stupid things that I'm thinking of, you could go to podbean.com and take a look at that. And, you know, Sunday nights, like I said, I will be YouTube live on Sunday nights. And I do want you to kind of tune in on that. And if you go to Facebook, like my page at facebook.com. Yeah, Facebook. I'm Pina Financial Coaching on Facebook because I really do want more participation. I want, if you follow me, I want you to help me so that I can help you. I mean, it's as simple as that. We need to build this together. You know, and Tom B., you know, he seems to be the only one that seems to be writing in on all the time. So I'm going to comment on some of the things that he's writing in on. And again, Tom B. and we met because of the Mount Ida fiasco. And these colleges are like going out of business, it seems like, everywhere. And it's unfortunate. And UMass Boston, they are suffering financially. I mean, it's not the most pleasant school to take a look at. I don't know how they've been surviving all these years anyway. It's very competitively weak, in my opinion. You know, and I'm just going to tell you the truth. You know, but the Bayside Expo Center is trying to land some land over there, develop some property over there on the UMass. You know, listen, and I know, Tom B., you're upset about that, but in my opinion, UMass Boston should probably close. They should probably sell that land. They should probably let those kids know. And for me, if I'm going to close a college, I just don't allow in the next freshman class. The last freshman class is the last class. So in other words, when they become sophomores, juniors, seniors, you don't have a freshman class. Then you got a junior, senior class. You don't have a freshman, sophomore class. Then you just got a senior class. They graduate, shut the doors, done. All right, that's the proper way to do it. That's probably how these other colleges should have done it, instead of just shutting the doors on these schools. But I think UMass Boston should probably close. They're in such financials, I mean, the school's a mess. It's a concrete building over there. I mean, I've been over there plenty of times. I've done basketball and everything else over there. I've officiated football over there when they used to have a football team. But it's a concrete mess, in all seriousness. And they should probably just sell it to the Bayside Expo Center and let them knock down the buildings or do whatever they want and just build something over there. And I know that's not a popular thing to say, but in this day and age, where these schools are building things to attract people, UMass Boston seems to me to be the opposite. They have no room for dorms. They don't have good sports programs over there. They got nothing to offer except for the education that obviously that these kids need, but you can get it somewhere else. And it's very difficult to get in and out of there. I mean, Morrissey Boulevard over in Boston. Boston just voted the absolute worst city to drive in the entire United States. And now you want to have your kid drive over there on a Morrissey Boulevard to get in and out of that college? I mean, I'm sorry, but shut it down. Cut your losses while you can. Just do the right thing for the kids that are going to school there. But I know that's not popular, but that's what I'm bringing up today. All right, but listen, I hope you can catch me Sunday night, 8 p.m. Sunday night, 8 p.m. for now on. Until next time, you know what I say. I want to win. I want to help you win. Let's win together.